Alright, what's going on? Welcome back to another TK41 Collectibles video. The Sith Jet Trooper that I unboxed a few videos ago, I thought that was ace in the end. So I thought it'd be rude not to get this, wouldn't it? Literally. Now, they look very similar, but it's a definite variant, so let's check it out.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Okay, so here we go, MMS561 Jet Trooper. So obviously the red one's a Sith Jet Trooper, this is just a standard first order Jet Trooper. Picture of the figure there, looking cool there. And then obviously these Rise of Skywalker boxes have the double art box type thing going on, which looks amazing. Two flying troopers there, all good. Let's have a look inside, and here we go. Here's the art inlay card, look at that. Absolutely stunning photograph of the figure there, absolutely amazing. And there we go. Brand new, absolute bargain. So let's have a look at the accessories and a close look at the figure. All right, accessories. This is going to be the main one because there's not that many accessories to go with this figure, which is fine. It is the G125 projectile launcher. I mean, this looks pretty cool, this, with the sight on the side. Then there's three barrels with the red effects in there, looking good. And it's got the collapsible grip like that, which I think that looks great, that. But yeah, looking amazing, that weapon. And then we've just got the regular sort of hands, so fists, and they've got these like the fins on the side for aerodynamic when they're flying along. Weapon holding hands, and the gesturing one. And then we get the Jet Trooper base, standard Hot Toys base there, looking alright. And a flight pole, dynamic flight stand, and this grabber, which I'm not that keen on. I'm always a bit worried that, although it's got foam there, just a bit worried that it'll like scratch the paintwork on the figure, because they tend to be really quite tight. Obviously got to be tight to hold the figure in place, but yeah, I'm never keen on using them, so I think he's just going to be stood like the Sith one. Right, let's have a close look at the figure. Okay, here's a close-up look at the Jet Trooper. I mean, I did think these were cool in the film when I first seen them, the way they catapulted off them transport things that they were riding, them bikes. But I mean, I do like the head sculpt, like I said, on the Sith Jet Trooper. I think they look great, look amazing. I like the pipe work here, and like the visor and everything about that head sculpt, looking great. It's amazing I got to pick it up for brand new still as well. Obviously people didn't buy them because you can still get it on Sideshow, but like I say, if you get on eBay, I picked this up for a bargain, brand new, which was really good. So yeah, moving down the figure then, I've got this front panel here with this emblem on and the writing, and then just a standard trooper arm basically, so these solid pouches and stuff, plastic. Moving down the legs. And then you got some, because it's like pristine, the figure, there is some weathering, like sand weathering on the boots, which again, that looks cool. Again, the attention to detail is really good. No matter what you say about the sequel films and everything, yeah, the figures are brilliant. I'll keep saying that. I really love them. That looks cool, doesn't it? Come on. Maybe you don't agree with me, which is fair enough, but I think it looks cool. Jetpack, again. Any trooper with a jetpack or some sort of backpack, got to have it, because they look amazing. Again, similar to the other backpacks, obviously exactly the same as the Jet. I think it is anyway. The Sith Jet Trooper. So we'll get a comparison in a minute. But there's a good colorization on this chrome bit here, on the vents, well, where the blaster, the jet bit. Oh yeah, and there's the figure. I think it just looks ace. Come on, looks amazing. So articulation going to be exactly the same as the other one, so head can go all the way around like that. Good range of motion up and down. Looking really good. Again, this is going to be a bit restricted by the armour, although that is on elasticated things there. It's just it's like the rubber undersuit, which again doesn't impinge that much on articulation, but I mean, I'm just going to be displaying it in museum pose. Yeah, the legs go about that far, and if it's anything like the Jet Trooper, the other one, there's hardly any movement in the waist. which again I'm not too fussed about, to be honest. And again, like with the Jet Trooper, I don't want to split that too far, because I'm going to rip this leather, I think, the pleather material, and I don't want to do that, because the figures, although it was cheap, it's still cheaper than retail. It's still pretty expensive. So let's have a side by side of this and the Sith Jet Trooper. Alright, so the question I'm wondering is this just a repaint? Yeah, just from looking at it there. I think the head sculpt and the mask is exactly the same, I think. Is all the same on the back? Yeah. Obviously the colour's different and the emblem's different. The writing's the same, and I think down the figure it is exactly the same, but you've got more weathering on it. I know I'm clutching at straws here, but there's more weathering on the boots here. There isn't any weathering on these boots. So there's weathering on the boots, the colour's obviously different, and the emblem colour's different. And the jetpack, the emblem on the jetpack's a different colour as well, obviously because that was red and that one's yellow. So yeah, plenty of differences there to warrant a purchase of both of them. I mean, I think they look amazing, so I think they're going to look great on the shelf together, these. And obviously the bases are different as well. Sith Jet Trooper, Jet Trooper. So I do like a variant. These are definitely different. I know that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, just a really simple pose to start with. I won't be doing the flight stand and the jetpack and all that, because like I say, I don't like that grabber. I think it's going to scratch the figure, and they've not got any fire or anything coming out of the jets anyway, so might look a bit mad just floating around. I prefer him stood up in a bit of a kind of stoic sort of pose, so museum pose, that's what I'm going for. So here's number one. And here's the next kind of straightforward pose, just trying to get him looking down the sights of his G125 projectile launcher. Got his collapsible grip in his other hand to steady himself. I think that looks pretty good. I can get my words out. Yeah, the grip was dead hard to get on his right hand, like solid. The fingers didn't move that well, but I got there in the end. Quite a nice wide stance as well. Could probably do with a bit more bend at the waist, but don't think that looks too bad. Amazing figure. Let me know whether you've got him. Let me know whether you got the Jet Trooper as well, the Sith Jet Trooper, because I think they make a great pair. I mean, it's just a personal opinion, but I do prefer my troopers just to be kind of in a museum pose, basically. The simpler the better for me. I just like the look of them when they're like that. So yeah, that's what I've gone with on this final pose. I think we'll just stick to this one today. Nice and short, quick one. I'm loving these troopers. Got some more troopers on the way actually. They are first order ones, so yeah, building up that trooper collection. I think they're going to look amazing. And it's ones that I had before that I sold, and now I've rebought them again. But these two, the Jet Trooper and the Sith Jet Trooper, didn't have these before. Absolute bargain. If you can get them, get them. They're really good figures. I like them. Right, so I like that quick look at the Jet Trooper. Again, I think they both look amazing, posed up on the shelf. They make such a great pairing, companion pieces for each other. Yeah, I'm really impressed with them. I hope you are too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the comments. Take it easy.